The Yamaha AG200 has built a reputation over the years as one of the most reliable, rugged, and no-nonsense utility motorcycles on the market. Built with the farmer, adventurer, and rural rider in mind, it's a bike known more for its dependability than flashy features. Now, in 2026, Yamaha has refined this legendary workhorse with updated components, subtle modern upgrades, and the same soul that's made it a global favorite. Let's take a closer look at the 2026 Yamaha AG200, what's new, what's familiar, and why it remains the gold standard in utility motorcycling. Engine and performance. At its heart, the 2026 AG200 still carries the same tried-and-true 196 cubic centimeters, air-cooled, 4-stroke, single-cylinder engine. Yamaha hasn't tried to fix what isn't broken. This engine is tuned for torque and low-end grunt, making it ideal for navigating steep hills, muddy tracks, and uneven farmland. The 5-speed gearbox remains smooth and deliberate, with a well-spaced ratio setup for both crawling through tight trails and cruising open dirt roads. The biggest change for 2026 comes in the form of improved emissions compliance. The engine has been slightly revised to meet stricter environmental standards in global markets without sacrificing performance. The fuel system now features an updated carburetor with finer tuning, allowing cleaner combustion while still being simple to maintain, a nod to the many remote communities that rely on easy-to-repair systems. Chassis and suspension. The chassis of the AG200 remains as tough as ever, with a steel cradle frame built to withstand years of abuse. Yamaha has made minor tweaks to the frame's geometry for 2026 to improve stability when carrying loads on uneven terrain. Whether you're hauling tools, water, or livestock feed, the AG200's frame is up to the task. Suspension-wise, the bike features long-travel telescopic forks at the front and dual shock absorbers at the rear. While these are not high-tech components, they're tuned specifically for rugged utility work, absorbing bumps and potholes while fully loaded. In 2026, Yamaha has upgraded the rear suspension slightly with stiffer springs to improve load carrying capacity and durability over time. Utility-focused features. One of the key reasons the AG200 has remained so popular is its utility-focused design. Yamaha continues this tradition in 2026, keeping all the essentials rural and agricultural riders need. You'll find both front and rear cargo racks, a fully enclosed chain drive, and a kickstarter in addition to the electric start, perfect for situations where the battery might run flat in remote areas. Yamaha has also retained the dual side stands and center stand for flexible parking on uneven terrain. The rugged engine and sprocket guards remain in place, helping protect key components from rocks, roots, and debris. Additionally, the bike features handlebar-mounted handguards and a full-size front mud flap to keep the rider protected in wet or dirty con. Wheels, brakes, and tires. The 2026 AG200 retains its 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, which provide great ground clearance and the ability to roll over rocks and ruts with ease. These are wrapped in dual-purpose knobby tires that offer decent grip both on dirt trails and paved roads. Drum brakes are still used front and rear, a decision some might question, but one that makes sense in Yamaha's design philosophy. Drum brakes are easier to service in the field, less prone to damage from mud and water, and require less frequent maintenance, key considerations for remote riders. In this update, Yamaha has refined the drum housing materials slightly to improve stopping power and reduce heat fade during prolonged use. Reliability and maintenance. Durability and ease of maintenance have always been at the core of the AG200's identity. The 2026 model continues this tradition by making service points even more accessible. Oil changes, chain adjustments, and air filter cleaning can all be done with basic tools. The air filter housing has been redesigned for toolless access, which is a nice touch for those working in dusty conditions who need to clean filters frequently. Spare parts compatibility with older AG200 models has also been prioritized. Yamaha has ensured that many of the parts, including brake shoes, chains, cables, and engine components, are either identical or cross-compatible, ensuring that long-time AG200 users can continue to find spares easily. Pricing and market position. The AG200 has never been about high-end performance or luxury features, it's about delivering value where it matters. In 2026, Yamaha continues to offer the AG200 at an accessible price point, targeting farmers, ranchers, NGOs, and rural transport needs. The bike remains especially popular in Africa, South America, Australia, and remote parts of Asia, where infrastructure is limited and reliability is non-negotiable. Its low running costs, ease of repair, and rugged build make it a smart long-term investment. With fuel economy hovering around 40 to 45 kilometers per liter, it's also incredibly efficient for daily use in the field. Conclusion: still the king of the field. In an age where motorcycles are increasingly packed with electronics and complex systems, the 2026 Yamaha AG200 stands firm as a beacon of simplicity, reliability, and functionality. Yamaha has made the smart choice to evolve the AG200 subtly, keeping what works and adding only what's necessary. For those who live and work off the grid, ride in the toughest environments, or simply want a bike that can take punishment without complaint, the AG200 remains a clear and confident choice. With the 2026 model, Yamaha proves once again that sometimes, less truly is more.